strength of this person went up a lot. A lot of things, since the beginning of Naruto, right? Sasuke, this guy, right, left with Orochimaru, trained with him for, basically 3 years. And this guy, he had Orochimaru, on, like, he was on par with his sensei, Orochimaru, essentially was a sensei for 3 years. He is chilling at the hideout, just cooling, on the corner, laying down. They're about to leave to another hideout. Before long, Sasuke's supposed to be the vessel for Orochimaru. But, like, Sasuke ain't no fool. He ain't no boy, like that. He even states shit like that. I'm aware that Orochimaru is after my body. It's only a matter of time. And I'll be ready for it too. And guess what? It was great practice when, Sai tried to pull up on him, and he did try to sneak up on Sasuke, to kill him. Sai did try to do shit like that during this time, during the Tenchi Bridge arc. But Sasuke using Sharingan was like, I know you're there. Sai was like, damn, this is the power of, this is the Uchiha's power. He never experienced that shit before, even as an Anbu member, but he experienced it that day and he was like, damn. Sasuke, shot off a Chidori, bolt, lightning blade jutsu. Then, when the dust settled, he saw Naruto and Sakura. He approached Naruto and said, "Man, why are you, still hunting my dick? Because guess what? Your time would have been better spent trying to become Hokage than hunting my dick down." He says, Naruto says, I can't become Hokage unless I can protect a friend, an important friend. I made that, a vow too to Sakura, and then to you as well, because you're my friend. But then Sasuke, flip shit. He went inside Naruto's world. He saw that deep. He took his eye and he said, with the Sharingan, and he got inside of him. And he's like, so this is the power of the Nine Tails. This is the energy that you used to fight me all those years ago. He's like, okay, damn. And then the Nine Tails spoke and was like, ooh, that reminds me of Madara Uchiha from the Elder Days. And he's like, man, no, I don't know about that guy. He sent Kurama back into his cave, and then he was about to kill everybody with Kyurem, everybody that was there, but then Orochimaru stopped him and was like, no, I advise against that. Either way, Sasuke's strength at 88, speed 88, 85 for his durability, 86 for his endurance, 86 for his intelligence, 85 for his experience, 85 for his close skills, and an 88 for his range skills, with the 86 for his recoup and an 88 for his hacks. Overall power score, 86.5 for Sasuke. Be cool on the corner though.